And so the enduringly thrilling ambience of the group game upon which everything hinges. Their existence in this competition is down to this game. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're ready now for the anthems. Now that was impressive. Argentina are utterly focused and determined. They know how much this means.
Well, if they can't find the motivation required for this, they might as well pack it in, Peter. This is the type of defining game that can propel the status of the whole club into the kind of territory where it needs to take its game. While individual careers may be helped with good performances, this has to be about the collective. If that remains strong, everything else should fall nicely into place.
So that's got things underway. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, important interception.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Ball in towards the middle. Romero tries to clear. Now it's Martinez. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Messi. Messi, upright and purposeful. Fernandez. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And this is Messi. Oh, good ball. Tries a shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Argentina have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Lima finding himself in space. Space for him to turn and look. Cross in, looks like a good one. In once more. Crossed in again.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Otamendi. Victory now would mean so much. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Linhart. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Kalajic.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Simeone. Schmidt. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Simic chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Schlager gets a good foot in there. And this is Messi. He's beat... And Messi! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Schlager. Spread neatly. Romero. And Gonzalez. Now it's to Paul. Linhart. Looking for options for movement. Knocks it into space. Romero. McAllister. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good spread. And he was quick to react. He's found a way through. Great vision.
Argentina can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Martinez. Messi shoots! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Messi!
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Kalajic. He's in a great position here. Line and the shot! Wonderful save by Martinez. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Schmidt. Simeone gets it clear. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Martinez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's having a shot! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Messi! 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Martinez. Can he get on the end of this? Martinez! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Argentina looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. Perhaps here, the most significant 45 minutes in their group stage. Sabitzer. Otamendi gets a foot in here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Martinez. Gonzalez is onto this. Messi goes for a shot! And that's a tiny finish. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Argentina couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Simeone driving forwards. And the finish! And there's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Convertido en el minuto 53. Número 18.
Argentina are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And he's managed to get free. Cross from... He's rising! It wasn't a great header in the end.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
McAllister. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Gonzalez. Looking for the run. And Martinez! Brought out the best in the keeper.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Defending of the desperate variety. Gonzalez! And that's wide.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
"60 minutes played. Now it's Kalajic. Lovely ball and a real chance now. No foul, says the referee. Messi needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Now it's DePaul. Oh, that's a key interception. Schlager. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now then, the ball's come loose. And the shot's on here. Austria needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was...
Tries from a long way out. And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
What a throw in. Schlager. And it's Otamendi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Sabitzer.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Austria have opted to make another change here.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Now it's Martinez. Now it's Martinez. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Alaba. It's Sabitzer. Now it's Arnautovic. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Look at the space here. Real chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Linhart. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Gonzalez. Now, can they get him away? Simeone! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Alaba. Schlager. Threads one in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. McAllister. Now it's on Nautovic. Martinez. And it's Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Lovely, now then. Decent chance! Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Very nicely done. And he shoots! Good take. Can he finish?
Se agregarán 5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Arnautovic. Martinez claims comfortably. Simeone. Sabitzer. Now it's Martinez. Played out towards the right wing. Alaba spots it and intercepts. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And that is as far as it goes. Argentina have laid claim to one of the most exclusive invites in football. They are into the knockout stage. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, it's a group campaign with significantly more ups than downs for me, and a big step achieved to take the pressure off for what remains. They're in a great position now.
¡Qué gran victoria! Muchas gracias por su apoyo.